Hello! My hair is gonna look funny because I'm waiting for it to air dry the rest of the way, so my natural hair is kind of poofing up, but whatever. Happy Friday. I decided to start a little reading vlog for you guys today because I really want to get back into doing reading vlogs, hopefully weekly, but I kind of was like overthinking it, as I want to do, because I was like, I want to do other vlogs too, so like what would go in the reading vlog and what wouldn't, and I just decided to not overthink it and just start a reading vlog today, even though there are other vlogs that I want to do. It will figure itself out. But it is the afternoon now, and I am just making myself a little decaf iced coffee because I used to like always have a decaf. I would have one caffeinated coffee and then have a decaf, and I haven't been lately, but I'm really in the mood for one today. I don't know why, but I am just going with it. So it's lunchtime. Did I say that already? I don't know. I think I just said it was afternoon, but it is indeed lunchtime. I just went to stir this. Lots happening here, but not a lot happening up here. I've gotten ready because I am going to be filming later today some sit-down videos as I do on Fridays. Usually I will try and do it on my lunch, but that just did not happen today. Oh well. And I'm just cleaning up the kitchen from making myself a little breakfast. It's really a breakfast slash lunch because I have not finished it yet, but I'm kind of like slowly picking at it. So good. Let's sit down so I can give you guys a little bit of a reading update. I am so happy because the sun is shining. It is like so beautiful out. I don't even know what the temperature is, but the skies are blue. I know that tomorrow it is supposed to rain, and I'm pretty sure all weekend it is supposed to rain, but today, honestly, for the past week, it has felt like spring, which is so early for where I live now. Back home in Windsor, where I'm from, it would definitely be feeling like spring by now, but usually it takes a really long time to come here. But there's no snow right now, and I like wake up, take the dogs out, and I can hear the birds chirping. Honestly, it's just pure bliss. But let's talk about reading. So I did actually finish with a book this morning. So I finished with Not Here to Stay Friends by Caitlin Hill. I actually have another Caitlin Hill book on my TBR. It will be her debut, but I haven't read it yet. I started with this one because I just love Friends to Lovers, and I don't know, I just picked this one up kind of on impulse, and I did really like it. It's a YA contemporary romance with best friends who end up on the set of this TV show. It's kind of like The Bachelor, except the contestant, like the bachelor person, is actually a famous celebrity from a like One Tree Hill type of show, and she doesn't really expect to be a contestant on this show, but it's just a lot of fun between the two of them. There's definitely a lot of tension. You can tell that they're both into each other because you get both perspectives, and it is just a great read. It definitely can be frustrating at times, but it is super sweet nonetheless. So I did really like this one. I thought it was very solid. Now from here, I actually didn't realize that the author that I'm going to read next blurbed this one, but I am going to move on to Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers by Jessie Q. Sutanto. This isn't my typical sort of read because it's like a cozy mystery sort of deal, but I do really love Jessie Q. Sutanto. I have read quite a few of her books by now, but this is the latest one, I'm pretty sure, and the last one that I read was her YA book, which I enjoyed, but this one I have heard some pretty good things about, so I am kind of in the mood for something a little bit fun and funny, and I feel like this is going to hit that on the head. Then I will probably go into a fantasy because I'm kind of in the mood for a romantasy sort of deal, so we'll see. But yeah, that is my little reading update for you guys. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of what is going on. I have 3 videos that I'm planning on filming today, and I'm quite excited to film them, but it's just going to be kind of a typical day. I do have some like cleaning up around the house and stuff to get caught up on because I wasn't really having a great week this past week, to be honest. I just wasn't really feeling all that mentally well, so now I am feeling a lot better, but I do definitely need to get caught up on the things that I fell behind on. But I'm just feeling so nice because the weather is so nice. Like I really haven't been that affected by the winter this year, but it was just this past week, you know, ups and downs, and it was definitely a down, but now I am feeling on a major up, which is great. Okay, so I filmed one video because I'm just having a bad hair day today, to be entirely honest, and I just did not want to film other videos because of that, which sounds so shallow, I know, but like whatever, it is what it is. I am kind of like ahead on filming because I've kind of just been filming whenever I feel like it, which is nice. So yeah, it's not really that big of a deal, but I just didn't want to deal with it. Like I don't know what's happening with my head. Oh my god, I need to put it back up. I like did my whole head of hair, so it wouldn't be because I let the top dry, but I think I don't know. I didn't do it nicely. Whatever. So I filmed my coloring book collection, which is really fun. I'm very excited about that video. It's like a coloring book collection, a coloring book haul. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, but I wanted to show you guys a new book that I picked up recently, which is A Fate Inked in Blood by Danielle L. Jensen. This is an adult romantasy vibe, but the author has YA books that I haven't read. I think I owned it and then I unhauled it, but I am really excited for this one. It wasn't that like I didn't want to read the other ones, it's just I had them for so long and didn't end up reading it, so it just made more sense. But look at the edges on this. It's like these beautiful metallic blue edges. I am so obsessed with it. Like, it looks lovely. I've just been hearing so much about like romantasy that has just made me so in the mood for it. Like, one of the videos that I was supposed to film today was a romantasy book recommendations video, but I just didn't feel like it, so I'm going to film it next week. Like I said, I am ahead, and I just didn't want to have like a puffball of hair. I don't know. I put it up in a ponytail and I still didn't like how it looked, so it's whatever, but I will get to filming that. But I am so thrilled it is the weekend, honestly. Like, I cannot express to you how excited I am, because the past couple of weeks have just been so work heavy, and last weekend I actually filmed a video for it, so you'll probably see it before you see this, but I did my taxes and everything, so it was literally just I was working the entire weekend. I did not have any time to myself to unwind and relax, which really sucks because I've been so focused on like making sure that I'm getting that time even when I'm busy, but it just was not able to happen last week, which is very, very bad. But this past week I have been like stopping work at the right time. I have been taking time for myself, which is really lovely, so I plan on continuing with that. It is just, I know it's what I need, but I know that sometimes there are going to be times where like I can't do anything and I have to work, you know. It is what it is. I don't even know what I want to do now though, because I have free time. It's like I haven't had free time and I've wanted it for so long that I'm like, what do I even do when I have free time? I don't know. I have been working on my second amigurumi. I'll show you that. I mean, I could clean up the kitchen a little bit, but that would just be too practical. So you might remember I made a lion amigurumi from the Skillshare course that I'm taking a couple weeks ago. I love him. He is the best. And now the second one is a flamingo. You're really like bouncing up in levels there. So yesterday I made the little body, like this is the body with the neck. And then this morning I started with the head. So I have half of the head done, and I did kind of want to finish the head, but my hands are so dry, and I think it's from doing the crochet. Like, they are just so dry and they were kind of hurting, so I used some Vaseline hand cream. Not sponsored, but wouldn't it be cool if it was? But I used that and now they're feeling a little bit better, but I have like an open sore on my thumb. Like, I've just been going too hard, so I think I might need to take a break from crochet, but I don't really want to, is the thing. Like, the eternal struggle here. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to take a little bit of time, maybe do some relaxing. I am a little bit bitter that I like did my makeup and then filmed one video, but at least I filmed one. Technically two, because I'm filming right now. Whatever, I need to get over it. Actually, shoot, I forgot, I need to take pictures for the thumbnail of the video that is supposed to go live tomorrow, and then I need to upload that. Dang it. Okay, so I guess that's what I'm doing. Good morning, happy Sunday. So I didn't really finish vlogging on Friday, but I didn't do much. I kind of just took the night for myself, and I can't remember what the last clip was, but that's that. But yesterday I took the day to film a little cozy hobbies vlog, so that will be coming out shortly. It was a lot of fun. I was kind of like focusing on trying new things. Actually, Will it be out? No, I think it'll be out after this video. It'll be out the following week. But yeah, that was fun. But this morning I am doing what I usually do on Sundays, which is just preparing for next week. So I'm just doing a little bit of planning, but I wanted to get back to my reading vlog because I am really enjoying this one. I started it yesterday and I'm not sure exactly how far through I am, but it is a lot of fun. The main character, Vera Wong, is just so lovable and enjoyable. Like, she's a 50 to 60-year-old woman and she just constantly is giving people advice, telling people what to do, but in like the most pure-hearted way where she thinks it's what people want and she's like helping them even though it's not exactly what people are wanting. And you're getting the perspective of all of these other people as well, and it's just really lovely. So I'm enjoying that a lot and definitely am going to be doing a lot more reading today. I just wanted to kind of start my day off with like the chores and things that I have to do so then I can focus on reading a little bit later. So I'm going to continue that, but I just wanted to get to vlogging for you guys to update you guys about what's going on. French braided my hair, but whatever. I was just on the phone with my parents because like every Sunday I like to talk to my parents. I have not gotten the chance to read anything or like listen to my audiobook. I'm just moisturizing my hands because I can't work on my crochet because my hands are so dry from doing it. So I've been like obsessively moisturizing them. But I did all my planning and everything. It took a little bit longer than it usually takes because I kind of planned further ahead. But when I was on the phone with my parents, they were like, oh, the time changed last night, blah, blah, blah. And I had no idea that the time changed because like my phone automatically does it. But then as I was doing stuff, I was looking at my microwave and I was like, oh, I have so much time. Like it's only 10, blah, blah, blah. But it turns out it was actually 11 and I had no idea. Well, whatever. So I'm going to take a break from kind of like doing chores and stuff because I haven't really had any time to myself to just relax and do fun things this morning. So I brought up some stuff to do. I have some coloring books that I brought up, of course, but then also for my cozy hobby vlog yesterday, I started doing some diamond painting. So I kind of feel like I might want to do diamond painting. I'm probably going to color first because I just put on moisturizer and I know that they suggest that you wash your hands before you do diamond painting. So I think I'm going to start off with coloring and listen to my audiobook. I just want to delve back into it because I have been loving it so much. I'm not sure what coloring book I have. I kind of wanted to start with the dog lovers one that I have, but then I also brought up Glassy World, Kawaii Town, and Time to Chill. So we'll see what I do. Diamond like painting. If you, I mean, you would have seen it because I showed you, but I actually before that started the wings of my flamingo amigurumi, which I probably shouldn't have because of my hands, but I just am very focused on it and want to finish it. So I'm going to continue with this because my phone died while I was doing my diamond painting and I am going to watch my Skillshare course rather than listening to my audiobook. I need to be a little bit more, you know, focused on this so then I can count. But that's just kind of my little update for you. Just gonna sit and do this. Monday. I look exhausted, I feel like. Like, do you ever just wake up and you feel like just ugh? Because that's how I feel. I woke up kind of late because the time change is just, it's getting to me a little bit. Not gonna lie, it's literally only been one day, but I got up at like 7:30, almost 7:40 today, so I unfortunately have not had time to read any of my book, which sucks. I am just diving straight into work, but I will make time to read it later because I'm close to the end and I want to finish it. It's just so cute. Like, this is definitely reminding me why I love Jessie Q Sutanto so much. I love the cast of characters in here. It is a lot of fun and you're kind of like piecing together this little mystery, but it's just so cozy and cute because I feel like, well, the mystery is a main topic. It's not really the main thing because I'm not generally a fan of mysteries, but I'm really enjoying this one just because it's kind of based on being like really fun, I guess. Yesterday, we left off with me doing my Amigurumi, which I did actually finish with the wing. So maybe I'll show you guys that later. It's downstairs. That's why I'm not showing you right now. But after that, I just had dinner and then I had my burlesque class and that was really it. I kind of like reset the space a little bit, but I didn't honestly do all that much. It was just kind of a lazy Sunday, which was really nice. Now we are back to work though, so I have a busy day ahead of me. I have a pretty full to-do list, but I'm kind of like in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna finish all of this, and I know that I want to take time for myself, so I'm attacking the to-do list with that in mind, but I'm just going to dive straight into taking my graphic design course. A few days later, life has gotten in the way, but I did finish this book quite swiftly, honestly. And I actually really loved this one. I thought it was so much fun. I enjoyed the multiple points of view. I think that added a lot to the story, and especially the main perspective being an older character. That's not something that I read about very often. The ending was really fun. It was kind of like the perfect cozy read for me. I just loved the characters, which I think was one of the most important parts. Like with a book like this, it's very character driven. While there is this mystery sort of thing going on, it's really light and fluffy at the same time. I will say I didn't really expect the ending, and I kind of was like not believing that so much. So I wasn't a huge fan of the ending, but for me, because I'm not a big fan of mysteries or anything like that sort of thing, like thrillers or whatever, I was kind of reading that as a secondary plot line, and what I was mainly focused on was Vera's story and her interaction with all of the other characters. So I was kind of like, oh, whatever, like I didn't really care all that much about that storyline, to be honest, but overall it was so much fun. Like, this is exactly what I loved about Dial A for Aunties. It's exactly what I love about Jessie Q Sutanto's writing, and it was fantastic. I am not generally a cozy mystery reader, but I feel like this one is the kind that I really enjoy. I don't think I'll really get into cozy mysteries just because there are so many things that I need to read as it is, but this was a great one to read. I'm glad that I read this one, and I think I will probably incorporate like the occasional one, especially when it's by authors that I know and have read before. I will probably read those, but I don't think I'll get into the like mass market ones that have hilarious titles. Like, I love reading the titles. All of the punny titles, love that, live for it, but I don't think that I will necessarily get into reading those all the time, but you never know. Honestly, you never know. So that is actually going to be all for this reading vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if you can hear my dishwasher, but I had a lot of fun doing this reading vlog. I'm loving doing reading vlogs again, so I hope that you are enjoying them as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in another new video very, very soon. Bye!